What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is the Ultra Z News Weekend Update. I honestly have a lot to go through this week, so let's get right to it, shall we? Starting with the next Mondo drop of Ghidorah and Godzilla 84 colorways. If you didn't get the first two, here's your chance to get another one. If you got the first two and want another one, here's a chance to get it again. We got Ghidorah in a bluish color, and Godzilla, I believe this is the Super X version of this one. That's what this one looks like, the Super X version of that Godzilla. I'm not sure about the Ghidorah. I don't recall all the different Ghidorah versions, but I'm honestly not interested in the Ghidorah itself that much. The last one, I think, was the one I would have really gotten. Although I think there's one called the Oil Slick version that I might want. I'm not sure. I have to see it from the front. Super X version of Godzilla 84 looks pretty good. And at this point, I feel like I'm just going to try to get him. I really want the Imperial version. That's the one I really, really want. But I might just try for this one, too, because I missed out on the first two. You know, the first one sold out. The Cherry Blossom sold out in less than a second, or less than a minute, in seconds actually. And then the next one, the next 84, which was like the kind of like the standard version, I was at the zoo. I was, so I didn't have a chance to get it. I missed the drop. So it is what it is. I would have liked that one, but I missed the drop. So that's on me, you know, but, you know, I can't take that back, and I enjoy doing that. So be on the lookout. Those are going to be up on Tuesday. All right. This coming Tuesday. So if you want them, mondoshop.com. Next up, Super7 has teased their next Godzilla, and it's also going to be another stay-at-home con, because they have another one coming out to coincide with like New York Comic Con, which is in the next 2 weeks. So they're doing another stay-at-home con like they did the last one. They did the Shogun Warriors reaction figure Godzilla. No news yet what this is going to be, but this is an Aurora design, the old Aurora model kits. I believe it's Godzilla 62. I mean, it looks like a Godzilla 62. So I never had any of these kits, but they are doing something based on this. This is the teaser of what they're doing. So I don't know if it's going to be another reaction figure. I don't know if it's going to be an ultimate. I can't see an ultimate of this. I think that would be a little odd. But that's an Aurora piece. Maybe another reaction figure might be in the coming. So stay tuned. As soon as I hear it, when I do hear about it completely and we see pics of it, that'll be a breaking news. No worries. This tease, you know, as well as the Mondo teases, these were like full reveals of what they, you know, actually look like. I would have done more on their own, but you know, stay tuned. Definitely this we shall talk about more in the coming weeks. This next piece is from, I believe, who did this? Kotobukiya. And this is the Evangelion EVA 02 colored MechaGodzilla kit. So this is Ami exclusive in Japan, so you'd only be able to get it from the EVA Global Store in Ami. That's like their thing. But you can get it at BBTS. It's just a lot more expensive. But then again, you're not paying, you know, you're going to pay a lot less for shipping. So it's like 180 something on BBTS and like 140 something on Ami. So that's up to you. If you want this, what you want to do, if you want to get this, you know, that completely up to you. I don't have any other pics to show of this right now. There is more pics, but you know, you can check it out. if you're interested. I'm just not interested in this particular version. I would have been in. It looks really good. I don't know if I want to get it. I like the color scheme, but I don't know. If I get one, it would be the EVA 01 one, and I haven't pre-ordered that. It's pricey, way more than I want to spend on something I have to build myself, and I have plenty to build. Okay, moving on. We have the X Plus Star Ace Harryhausen Talos statue, heroic statue, a 50 centimeter tall statue with the base. It's 60 centimeter tall. That is huge, guys. That is really, really big. So it's in their gigantic series if you go by X Plus sizing. And it looks good. I just don't know if Talos is like the thing I would get, you know, as far as a gigantic goes. If there's just gigantic collectors, then I could see it, you know. I could see it. But for me, I don't know. This is from Jason and the Argonauts, by the way, if you were wondering. It's cool. It's really, really cool. But yeah, just not something I would want to pay for. So yeah, see, some places say 60, some places say 50. I believe that has to do with the base, 50 and 60. That would make sense to me. Someone more wise could definitely chime in and let us know for sure. But that's what I'm gathering. Here they compare it to a soft vinyl figure of Talos, 32 centimeter, which is that theirs? I think I might have missed that announcement. But that looks cool. That looks really cool. So yeah. Sticking with X Plus, finally their Toho Maniac series is kicking off with the Mushroom Man from Matango. And now this is a Bandai Premium exclusive, which is a little like little shocking. I mean, not that they've never done that before, but for the first thing out of the gate to be as such, yeah, that's a little strange to me. It makes me think that it's possible that, you know, everything might be as such from this line. So I don't know, guys. I don't know if ultimately that interests me right now, especially because I don't know, but I don't know if I could swing it currently. It's 18 centimeter tall, by the way, which is like 6-ish inches. I just got too much going on, so I wanted this, but now I'm not 100%. We'll have to see closer to closing date on this. And I can't get into the P Bandai site too. I don't know, it's just not letting me get in, which is annoying. Sometimes it does that. So yeah, Toho Maniacs. What's going on? Toho Maniacs, come on. Matango. Let's see what Awesome Collector. Awesome Collector has it for $73.99. If you want to, it is an exclusive. If you want to order it from there, so there you go. That's some sort of pricing for you at least. Hey, this was big news for me this week. McFarlane's next wave of Raw 10 is finally coming out. Like more than a year after the first wave. Well, depending on when you are able to get it. It was out in August. I didn't get it for months later, which was a bummer. But 2 new figures in the line, including Hoof, who's like a rhinoceros dude. Both of these are in the big scale, so like $20, but that giant Cygor scale, which is incredible. Oh yeah, I'm in on these. So because I loved the first wave, it was really good. Some of my favorite toys of last year. Cygor was high up on the line, and all of them deserve to be in my tops of the year. Just beautiful stuff for the price. Just huge and chunky, and I like it a lot. I like the designs. So there's one, and the other one is Pterodon. Look at this beastie. That is scary stuff. I guess like it's some sort of pterosaur, you know, a pterodon, but very different, more dragon-like, I have to say. Pretty cool. I like it. Oh yeah, 2 new figures up on Walmart.com. They are Walmart exclusives. So you have to go to Walmart.com for these. Type in Raw10, and you'll be able to pre-order them. A release is in November of these. Okay, another pre-order that I'm in on are the Nendoroid Spider-Man. That's right, the Japanese Toei Spider-Man. And Leopardon, which we're going to see in a second. This is awesome. I am so happy that Spider-Man is getting more love. And this is from Good Smile Company in the Nendoroid line. And that is super, super, super cool. Love it. Doesn't mean we could possibly get a Leopardon in some other, you know, Good Smile Company division. I don't know. Some sort of Goken, some sort of kit. It's possible. Maybe a Figma Spider-Man. How about that? That would be very, very cool. There's Leopardon now. He looks awesome. He's going to be 8 inches tall, so obviously you could see much bigger than the normal Nendoroid. And that's awesome. A big, chunky figure. I don't know about articulation because they only show him in one pose. It does not say anything else, but I don't know. Keeping with super deformed figures, though, for a second, Funko announced their Cartoon Classics line. And while there's a lot of things that are cool, I'm not the biggest Funko guy, but I do love the Powerpuff Girls, and I've said that before here. And I think these 3 look awesome. I really do. I've said I want some sort of representation of the Powerpuff Girls in my collection at some point because they're just such great designs. The cartoon was so much fun. And I don't know, there's that statue coming out that looks really good. I might get that, or I might get, you know, these 3. I don't know, but they're awesome. I just wanted to show it off, and that made that put a smile on my face yesterday. A much needed smile. That was very cool. Okay, sticking with heroes, MAFEX announced and put up for pre-order their Black Costume Spidey. And that's awesome because I've always loved Black Costume Spidey. I don't think I'm getting it because MAFEX prices are crazy high right now. So, I don't know. Not for me. I don't love the Peter Parker head. It's okay. But it looks good. Spidey looks awesome. And they also have a New Adventures Joker. That looks really cool, too. So MAFEX, man, that MAFEX train is rolling on, and you know they're winning over a lot of fans, even though their prices are sky high, talking like $90 a figure. Too much for me for this style figure. Every once in a while, you guys do know I do dip into MAFEX. There's some things that I cannot pass up, but with the hero stuff, I'm pretty much kind of out of it. I don't want to pay that much for, you know, the heroes. There's much better alternatives, cheaper, in my opinion. So not much better, but you know, cheaper alternatives. We'll leave it at that. Revoltech is doing Mickey Mouse. How about that? A classic Mickey Mouse, and that looks awesome. Love how this looks. You get a lot of like little accessories here, a lot of different facial features, and there's also a monochrome version, which I actually think I'm more interested in for whatever reason. But I love the design. I think it's very, very good. Modern Revoltech, if you got any of the amazing Yamaguchi stuff, is, I think, a lot better than the old Revoltech stuff. So I know there's still some folks that always disparage Revoltech, but they've gotten a lot better over the years. Let's talk some NECA. Got a couple of items here. 3 items altogether, but 2 separate brands. Dungeons and Dragons, guys, like classic Dungeons and Dragons. And We got Warduke and Grimsword. And wow, guys, these look awesome. Look at that. I love it. Well, I don't know about Grimsword, but Warduke, man, he is classic. But nice stuff there. Warduke is definitely classic. Who else is classic? ALF. That's right. They're doing ALF. It was ALF's anniversary, and they reveal their ALF coming next year. Wow. I mean, if it looks anything like this, they nailed it. They nailed that ALF. There's no doubt about it. So a couple of great new things coming from NECA. I love this Warduke. Dude looks awesome. So very cool. Warduke, very cool. ALF, I gotta say. I wasn't the biggest ALF guy growing up, but that's like, I feel like something you gotta have. That it just looks awesome. I love it. Okay, moving back over to Super 7. I mentioned them earlier, but I felt like it was better placed here. I'm only showing you this one pick. I'm not going through it because I'm not getting them. I haven't been getting Super 7 TMNT stuff. Although I did win a Metalhead recently, which I still have to review, and a NECA Metalhead and do some sort of comparison between them. Super 7 announced their next wave of TMNT stuff with Slash and a Michelangelo Surfer and Ace Duck and Scratch, who is a highly sought after like old figure from what I've known. That's very cool. They all look great. You can check them out at super7.com. They look really good. I have these. If I were to get any, I think I would get Ace Duck, to tell you the truth. I've always liked that character, so yeah. Okay, this is interesting. I just saw this yesterday, I believe. A 1/12 scale mask from a company called PW Toys. It looks really nice. This is obviously like in the this says Mezco, like Mezco style, like 1/12 here, but it's not. It's PW Toys from what I'm seeing. And unless I'm wrong, unless I totally got that wrong, and it is a Mezco, you guys can let me know. But I don't know for sure. Whoever's making this, it looks really good. Very nice. I don't think it is because like the stand is different and stuff. So I think it is another 1/12 company called PW Toys. See, yeah, that's totally different from I believe the way Mezco does the bases. So I'm pretty sure it's not. But I'm like doubting myself now for whatever reason. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not. Okay. So, but yeah, this looks really good. A lot of accessories, and there you go. This, however, is definitely Mezco. It is the Spider-Man 2099. It was an exclusive, and you're already waitlisted if you want it. And this is the only pick I took because I wasn't really interested in it because I don't think it looks that good, I gotta say. But I figured I'd put it up here because I was already mentioned in the mask, and I mentioned this on my Facebook page, and I thought you might want to see it. So if you're a fan, maybe get on that wait list. Okay, let's get back to stuff I am interested in, but this is something I can't get because I don't have a 3D printer. This is from Toymaker 3D, and this is the Guardian Angel, which, as you can see, is a very Power Rangers conglomeration of different things. Tiger Zord, Dragon Zord, and Falcon Zord. I don't think this was a combo that actually ever happened, but these are all Tommy things, so I think that's pretty cool. So if you have a 3D printer, you know, I've heard their stuff is really good, and yeah, it's beautiful. I really do like it. The Falcon Zord does come off, the rest does not, but yeah, very cool, and obviously a little bit different conglomeration there, but very cool. I like it a lot. That is awesome. All told, that is very nice. If I had a 3D printer, this would be something I would get. Okay, but official Power Ranger stuff. Lightning Collection showed their white Ninjetti Ranger, as well as their pink one, Tommy and I'm drawing a blank. Pink. Oh my god. Because this doesn't look like our Kimberly. Wow. I mean, the likeness is really not good. I think they look cool, like in their ninja outfits, but that likeness is pretty bad on both of them. I don't like it that much. Sorry. Yeah. But I do like, and this is not officially announced yet, but we're getting a Scorponok from the original Beast Wars, a reissue of Scorponok, kind of like the other Beast Wars reissues we been having. So Scorponok is going to be part of that next wave. Looks really cool. I mean, I didn't have the original one, but I obviously just got the Kingdom version. So I'll be looking forward to these. There is an early review out there from Prime versus Prime if you want to go check it out. But yeah, looks really cool. I mean, I didn't have the original, so I'd be interested in it for sure. Okay, let's give you a couple of updates, and then I got one last thing to wrap this up. We have the, and I've been doing this all my weekend updates lately. This is the HasLab Victory Saber, and we finally got color renders, and boy, does it look good. A lot of people have been waiting for this, for color renders of this, and it looks fantastic, guys. And my thing has jammed for some reason. What did I do? And we're back. Okay, so Victory Saber in color looks absolutely stunning. Really, really dig it. Colors are so vibrant. I'm glad they finally showed these because now they're up over 9,000 with 14 days to go, and they're at 9,400 backers. They have to get to 11,000 for it to be funded, and then the first tier unlocks at 14,000. I don't even know if they're gonna make it to that, but we'll see how things go in the next couple of weeks. I don't think they're getting to 17,000 in that stand, but all this stuff was stuff that Hasbro should have been giving us. So I don't know. I'm hoping they can make that stand. If it's something that Victory Saber needs, they should really just give it to us. But Victory Saber looks fantastic in color, and I'm glad they showed that because it did make a big jump once the color pictures came out, because you can see also a lot of like the gaps that people were complaining about seem to be gone. So yeah, that's very, very good. And some stretch goals have been unlocked for the Beast of the Mesozoic Tyrannosaur series. The Juvenile has been unlocked. If you didn't see my breaking news from earlier this week, check it out. The Guanlong Wu Kai has been unlocked. The Tyrannos Holly has been unlocked, and this was one that I was looking at myself. The Dylong Paradoxus has been unlocked, and all of these are part of Wave 1, which means they would come out September 2022 is the estimated delivery date of all of Wave 1, which includes, you know, the 2 initial T-Rexes and these, well, the 4, if you know, they're different colors. And this now will be Wave 2, the Bijhiver Seele. So that's unlocked, and the Teratophonis Curry has been unlocked as well. And the next thing to be unlocked, which unlocks at $300,000. So yeah, these guys are at at the time of this recording, $285,000 plus. And this is the Drytophosaurus aquilungus. So all of those have been unlocked, and this will be the next thing to unlock. And I think they're just going to keep going. They got 25 days left. and I think way more things are going to be unlocked. So, but we're into Wave 2 now, which doesn't come out till 2023, possibly. So, do be wary of that. You know, it says estimated March 2023, so Wave 2. So, yeah. I am definitely still interested. I have not pledged yet. I said I was going to be pledging right after my last thing, but I decided to wait to see, you know, what gets unlocked first, so I kind of could make my pledge contain all of my order. Like, I just want to know personally what I'm getting, you know, like what I want to get. So, you know, right now I'm just getting one, but you know, that other one I talked about before might be the second one. And I would like to keep it to Wave 1. So, yeah. Okay, last thing to talk about here, you know, kind of goes with dinosaurs. We got a woolly mammoth from Bandai Hobby, Bandai Spirits. And this is one that has a skeleton. And it's pretty cool because when it gets, you know, you put it in cold temperature, it becomes translucent. You can see the skeleton within. How cool is that? That is so awesome, guys. I really like that idea. Now, you could just make it the skeleton if you want. And it does look like the skeleton might have a few articulation points, which is kind of cool. It's really cheap. It's like 12 to 15 bucks on HLJ. 13.31 USD. And the brand is called Exploring Lab Nature. That is pretty awesome. So, yeah, just a cool thing to end off with. Hope you dug it. Sorry for my little hiccup there. I had a little bit of technical difficulty. But I appreciate you guys sticking with me. And I hope you enjoyed this news. Have yourself a good night. Till next time, peace out, peeps. And now more technical difficulty because I can't find the end.